So, hello student, we taken a lecture on this subject or this lesson is light and the formation of shadow. Previously we saw introductory way of this lesson, but in this lecture we will follow the points or concepts which are given in this lesson. So here in the first paragraph the concepts of light that is given in the first paragraph, that is the luminous object or materials and the non-luminous object or material. So the object or a material which emits light, meaning those which themselves are the source of light, are called luminous object. Emitting light has its characteristics of that object. The intensity of light is determined by the extent to which the object emits light. For example, lights emitted by electric torch is more intense than that obtained from the candle. The object or a material that has not source light themselves are called non-luminous objects or a non-luminous material. Some man-made objects or materials also emit lights. They are called the artificial source of light. The artificial source of light, such as the candle or electric bulb. Some man-made objects artificially emits light, but the sun is the main natural source of light. Other stars seen in the night sky, fireflies, some anglerfish, as well as honey mushrooms are the natural source of light. The next concept of this lesson is the propagation of light. Propagation of lights means the character through which the light traveled from the source of light to the other place. The lights scattered everywhere, but it is seen through the dust which is come into their line. So it means the rays of light enters through the slit in the door or a small hole in the roof. As these rays of a light from the slit or the hole moves towards the floor, straightway the dust particles in their ways are seen clearly. Due to these particles, the path of the light becomes visible and we can see their path is along a straight line. So, the propagations we can present that the lights moves forward in a straight line. Here is the picture, that is 14.2, shows how the light emits from outside through the window in a straight line. Here is another experiment which present for that the rays of light travels in a straight way. In the step 1, we keep a burning candle at one place and place the 3 cardboards in a straight way, that the holes made on them are come into a straight line. So from the other side, when we try to saw the candle, try to see the candle light, we can see the burning flame of that candle. But when we move the middle cardboard for slightly, after that we cannot see the burning flame of candle, because the rays of the burning flame are disturbed between the middle cardboard. So by this experiment we can prove that the light waves travel in a straight line. Light wave travels in a straight line. In the next picture below, a student which saw the burning flame of candle via a tube. So the tube is straight in manner, so he can saw a burning flame from other side of the tube. But when he bend this tube, he cannot see the burning flame. This is another experiment through which can prove that the light emits from the burning flame traveled in a straight way. So here we can say that the light travels in a straight line. This is called the linear propagation of light. This is proved by these 2 experiments. The next concept is the reflection of light. So reflections means when the light are thrust on a plane surface, it moves in a angular direction. So the opaque object disturb the straight line of the light. It is reflected into a 90 degree from that surface. So this moving or a reflection is called as a reflection of light. The rays of light falling on a plane object, opaque object, from the source of light are thrown back from the surface of that object, this is called the reflection of light. We see the object when the reflected rays reach to our eyes. So, for the opaque object, we can see after the reaching light up to our eyes. Here we must know the another point which is given, that the stars are luminous, planets, satellites are non-luminous. Sunlight reflected from the surface of the moon reaches to us. That is how we can see the moon. We call these light as a moonlight, but the moon are not luminous. It is seen due to the light emits from the sun. Here we will stop in today's lecture, that we saw the two concepts, that is the propagation of light and reflection of light. So student, make a questions, minimum 5 questions on these points which we saw today in this lecture, that the luminous object, non-luminous object, artificial source of light, propagation of light and reflection of light. So student, today we will stop here. Thank you.